This is the video review for Transformers Dark of the Moon Cyberverse Crowbar. He's basically a Legends class figure, and I like his transformation a lot, and his legs are nice, but his chest and arms are ugly. You'll see what I mean. His car mode, it's pretty nice. Has a nice Tampograph Decepticon logo up there. And one thing that caught me by surprise is if you look at the front, you see the front of this rear window, or a rear view window, is red. And at first it doesn't look like this one is painted, and I thought, oh god, they messed up the paint. But no, it's red here and blue here. So this almost strikes me as a police car. So that's an interesting design. I never would have thought to do that, but it's interesting. I like this guy's car mode quite a bit. I mean, you can't see much from the bottom, and except for the ball joint right here, it's fairly seamless. Looks pretty natural. Rolls okay. And yeah, I like the car mode. To transform it, it's pretty interesting. You pull out the sides back here, and these will become the legs. You will pop, leverage this whole piece up and pop it out of here. Split these apart like this and fold it back to get these out of the way. Rotate the legs around, fold the knees down, rotate them in, and fold down the feet. And that's pretty cool because it gives him a wide range of feet movement. It gives him a good knee, a thigh swivel, and a ball-jointed hip. So, fully articulated legs. His chest, on the other hand, is a different matter. To finish it off, rotate these up, and finish rotating this down. And he doesn't look bad. I quite like the way he looks. Stand. Kind of hunched over, mean looking. Obviously a Decepticon, but his arms are these big, long things. Not as bad as on Cyberverse, whatever it is, the Blue Wrecker. Topspin? Yeah, Topspin. Not as bad as him, where it's the entire car, but still pretty bad. Especially since you have these inward pointing pieces that bump into his legs, and no possibility to get it out of the way because it can only go under like this. So that's a bit of an issue. I suppose you could rotate like this, but then he's got gimpy arms. Oh, you could rotate it all the way back around like that, but why? It could just be a better designed joint. And then, well, of course it's not going to do it now, but well, when I was messing with this guy earlier, maybe the ball joints just got loose, but what was happening is that when I was moving his arms, that was happening, and it was happening with just one arm going up, so maybe, yeah, see, there it happened, and as far as I can tell, there's not really a locking mechanism. It just tries to friction in as best as it can. So maybe some super glue on the side here would prevent that, but that's still annoying, and I dislike that. So his arms, long, gimpy, fairly ineffectual, and his chest is not down tight enough. I wish it clipped into place. Like, you see these little tabs here? Those are what clip into the top front of the hood. I wish instead of it being a these tabbing into here, this tabbed into these, so that when it goes down it could tab in down here. Or there's a tab down here that tabs in up here. I mean, Hasbro could have done something. So this guy just seems lazy. The arm should have had an outward joint, even if not up here, down here. And this should tab in here. So even though he's a small figure, I find it kind of inexcusable because we've had small figures like these for years that haven't had these issues. Now, we have had small figures like these for years that have had them, but Hasbro has more than proven that they don't have to. Hasbro's good enough to engineer that stuff out. So when they don't, it's like, good God, why? So those are my thoughts. He's okay, I like his car mode, I like his transformation, and I love his legs, and his head's not bad, and he looks good, but he's not fun to mess with. Those are my thoughts. Thank you for watching.